Hello again and welcome back. This is going to be a real fun episode here because now we get to fight and probably beat the Fire Giant. One of everybody's favorite boss in the entire game. Everybody loves it entirely, wholeheartedly. No one can say they don't like this boss. I know, it's incredible. Considering I'll give the Mimic a shield. Sweet. Okay, so first thing we want to do is charge. We might have sat there a little longer than we should have. Be that big a problem? That wasn't supposed to hit me? What? I'm kidding. Uh-oh. That worked. He should be, yeah, right there. Our Mimic here has yet to be hit. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, that hurt just a little bit. Okay, we should almost be there. Okay, sweet. Okay, I think I've already recorded this bit because I think I made it to the second stage on my last time fighting. I'm gonna just let y'all watch just because I'm not sure. You know, normally when you say break a leg, that's not what you mean. Huh. Even got a frost off. We gotta get underneath them so we don't get absolutely obliterated by this. And we're dead. Oh, we were so close, too. Ah, bummer, bummer, bummer. You know, to avoid that little attack, you're supposed to, like, ride Torrent to the right side of him, and just keep going right at him until you pass right between his legs. However, I decided, nah, that doesn't sound fun. Let's just go straight across and get clapped. Alright, well, anyway... Oh, it's this one. There we go. Okay, this time I'm not gonna get nailed by that first attack. Hopefully. You gotta set it up a lot sooner. See? Just like that. And then you just roll right under him and just go ham town on his feet. Because he got some nice feet, you gotta admit. Just stand by his bracelet leg and he will completely avoid you. I know, we're doing amazing this time around. He's about to roll. You know, I really don't know how that missed us, because the shield touched us. And this should do it. There we go. Now I know we actually got this scene, so I'm going to skip it. Okay. Alright, between the big boy's legs. Let's get him frosted up. Sweet. Our Mimic is not looking nowhere near as good. Let's keep on just pounding his toes. His tomigos. Okay, sweet. Oh, we just gotta bleed off. I think this is it. Okay, he's going after the Mimic. We won. Okay, nice. Third time's the charm, I think. It should be over here, yes. And that should level us up once or twice. That's pretty neat. But this is real good. Now we have unlocked the last area you can actually go to in the game. Which I should. Endurance. Actually, we should be able to get another one if we use the rune of them. Yeah, we should be able to get another level up out of that. Maybe even two. Okay, maybe just one. That is kind of close. Do we have... Yeah, no, we don't have enough for another one. Okay, well, before we go and light the thing, we're going to go down here, the Bridge of Inquiry. Because if this is the right one that I'm actually thinking of, and it is good. Because, as I mentioned last time, You can get 2 of the Morning Stars in the same game. Which means we probably won't have it fully upgraded crazy like we got this one, which, I say that, we only got it to, like, I think level 6. Or, like, plus 16 or something. Which ain't super crazy, but it's pretty decent. Oh, come on. I hate the blood dogs. Luckily, we can take them down real quick and easy, like. Okay, that's 2. Need you. Lovely. Stupid dog, stop it. You're making me look bad. Like Courage. Thank you. You're the last one. Finally. Okay, good, good, good. Now the invasion should be right there. Now if I remember right, this removes all other obstacles. And I know, it's crazy to think that this is one of the very few invasions you can do that hurt just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me, bruh. And he's dead. So now we got our second. Real cool. Now we just sit here until we go back to our world, and now we have 2 of the Morning Stars, or whatever they're called. Great Stars. Nice. And now we can go ahead and equip that right there as well. And we will keep our medium load. I'd be able to... Oh, we are even able to get a cooler helmet. Sweet. If I remember right, you can actually swing both Morning Stars at the same time, which is really fun. Anyway, let's go back, get all our things leveled up, and then we go off to burn ourselves alive. I love how this is one of the few games you can just say casually, like, yeah, I'm gonna go burn my body into ash. Alright. Ooh, do we have anything else? No more bell bearings. Okay, so let's get... So I think we need 12 to level them up each. So I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12. 6, 7, 8... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 0, so we need 12. We have 7 of those. Let's go ahead and... We might have to go farm that big bird or go to that one area that we tried the other day. So you got 7, 8, 9, 10. We can sell stuff, can't we? No, we can only buy. Okay. Which I think we got plenty of stuff to sell. Or, you know what? Why not? That only took like, what, 2-3 minutes yesterday? And we're not even 15 minutes in yet. Let's try that thing again, see if we can get it to work today. And if so, we're going to have plenty of runes to finished up. That is, if I can actually do this like we did the other day. Because I know the other day I only made it over there like 3 or 4 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sweet, we made it. I don't remember exactly where we jumped off. I think it was over here somewhere, right? Yeah, I think it was like right here or something. And then we swing, swingity swing, swing, swing. And if we did this right, eventually we're going to make it all the way down and get a bunch of free runes. That is, if we drop down to the right place, which, considering we just passed the bottom of this, I'm going to assume we made it. And remember, this is made by Dragon Rights Activist Group, meaning we aren't killing that big dragon, you boy. Actually, I don't think we've killed any dragons, have we? No, wait. I've had to have killed at least one dragon since I have Rotten Breath. So chances are I killed a heel. But a heel is the only one who actively goes out of the dragony area in Caelid. Meaning he deserves to die. Okay. Should be any second now. Oh. There we go. And back we go. Ooh, we got a red dot? Oh yeah, that was the invasion, wasn't it? Alright, sweet. Now we got... Actually, we probably have enough to level up our weapon a lot, and level up ourselves once or twice, which is cool. Okay, so, we need 2 more of these. We don't need any somber smithing stones. Do we want the stone sword keys, though? Well, I guess we don't really need it, so let's just go on with what we got now, and upgrade our weapons as much as we can. Which I think the enemy we're about to fight unlocks the, something. Okay. Let's get to upgrading, shall we? Yeah, so that takes that. Alright. We should catch it up to what we got now. Yeah. Yep, we actually got them both up to what we have currently, which is really cool. And then we do the Ash of War for this one, and give it the fire. So now we have fire and ice. And once I get down here, I can actually show you how cool this is. So now we have bleed weapons, which do bleed. One does fire, this one does ice with a chilling mist. Then we equip this one, and we can do eruption. And now we have a flaming ice weapon. They both do craziness. Okay, well, now that we've got that all figured out and ready to go, let's go ahead and... we forgot to level up. Oh well, we don't need that yet. Actually, this might only be enough for 1 level up too, though. It is. Let's go with endurance. Like, endurance never hurt anyone. Plus, I think that means we'll be able to actually put on our full set of armor again. No? The gloves, at least? No. I guess we can wear the malicious gloves. Actually, if we remove that, we might be able to wear that with nothing. Okay. Well, we don't need gloves. That doesn't do that much. And that boosts our poise to... 64. That means we can resist most staggering effects. as long as it's not from a heavy weapon or colossal. That means we should be pretty well set for this next area. And I say pretty well set because, yeah, there's a good chance we're still going to die anyway, so you always got to keep in mind of that. There we are. We made it to the Forge of Giants. Now, considering the time, we're 20 minutes in, meaning... if I really put my nose to the grindstone, we might even be able to get the, we might be able to, sorry, I'm not smart, what's it called? We should be able to actually get the Blasphemous Stone and even, perhaps, defeat Malekith, because Malekith is a hard fight, yes. But he is also a glass cannon, and Frostfire and Bleed should shred him. Anyway, time for the next cutscene. Enjoy. You know, normally when someone says I look hot, that's not what I go to in my brain. But we are here. And also, fun detail, most of y'all probably don't know this, but until you reach that first site of grace, it cancels all the other ones. Considering it doesn't let you go back and do that multiple times. So it kind of just goes, hey, get out of here. Which is real fun to think of. Alright, so, on to the fun part. Or kind of fun part. This whole area is pretty much just a run through. It's fairly easy, really. Like, if you had some weapon, I think... Because that right there is the final boss's chamber. That's where you find Malekith. And I'm pretty sure using a mod, there's been people who were able to just zip right in there and just kind of catch Malekith lacking. Because if you didn't know, there are some things in this game you can do, and it, like, freezes up the game. Real fun, yes. Anyway, let's come down here, grab ourselves an old fang, and just run past everything else, because there's no real point in fighting any of the other things here. Because why do we need to? We don't. That's why. Now here's the thing. We could have killed them all, because I remember I did that by accident with my Black Knife playthrough. But it's just so much easier to die sometimes in a Souls game than it is to either backtrack or just fight your way through. That's not the button I wanted to press, but okay. Okay, so now that we got everything back, we kind of just... I don't think, at least, there's another one for a good while. Anyway, there's the big dragon boy that pops down. He's not a boss fight, which makes the whole thing just a tad funny to me. Like, he's not a boss or anything, but he's here, and he will smack you up a good deal. Like, there's no real point of him being here besides fighting you for a little bit. Okay, so now we have Smithing Stones 8, but we don't have any 7s. Fun. Which I think you only get up to 8 in this one, I believe. And also, I'm not gonna... Oh, stop. Okay. Yep, that leads into there, and I'm fairly sure there's nothing useful there. This one drops down over to there. I just like going this way because it doesn't have all the guys chasing you when you come after that hero rune. In my opinion, it's just a little bit easier, but do be careful because you can get stuck on that last little piece there. And they will not go easy on you. Ow. Peekaboo, baby. And good night. What? And also, this does a lot of poise damage. These two weapons. Like, it's crazy to think how overpowered some strange combinations of weapons actually are. And the thing is, no one really thinks twice about it, because they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, but these things are really good. And also, yes, we just got the next item for items we aren't using. I just thought I missed that for a second. Yeah, but this whole area is very easy, because most of it's just running past things, because here there isn't that much stuff you really need. Because the few things you do need are things that are mostly in the path that you can just run right over. And if I remember right, this leads on to the Godskin Noble fight. But here's the thing you want to do. You want to jump across to the stairs here, where you don't take damage, and you just drop off down here. No damage is taken because it actually leads you to a secret area of the boss fight. because it will actually grant you so much useful stuff, and that's a summon we don't want or need. So we're just going to casually follow behind this guy until he notices us. Then we're just going to run out here to the left, hop this, get lucky and not fall into the void, and then we are going to ba-ba-ba-doo, jigga-ba-doo. And yes, they do chase you, but if you run fast enough, they don't get you. So, hey, that's good for us. And now here is the fun part. We have 2 high poised weapons with both bleed and frost buildup. A mimic who can throw the sleeping pots, along with a fire dude. We're gonna go ahead and get these bad boys in. Yeah, boy. Ow. Okay. That's lovely. He's gonna try and get me from right there. Mimic, why? Out of all of them to do that to? Why would you do it to that one? Okay, sweet. Now we got it down to the easy one. Okay, sweet. This is going really well. Now we just gotta chill out for a little bit and wait for the next noble to spawn in. Which, whenever he does, it should be right here, and we're gonna hit him with one of these right off the bat. Yeah, these guys get dominated by 2 OP weapons like this. See, look at how quickly they went down. Our Mimic isn't even on half health yet, and we've already defeated them. But, if I remember right, that just unlocked us the Smithing Stone 5, I think, which unlocks 7 and 8. I know, we're about to make these weapons even stronger than they already were. But sadly, however, as you can see, they do not have one of the things that we want. And for some reason that dropped now. I don't know why. Okay, so. Oh. Oops, there we go. So now we need 12 of these. And we've already gotten 2. So we need... so we need 12. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of our rooms, actually. So that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. So 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, it's just going to be easier to 9, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Sorry, I'm bad at math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There. Now we should have enough to upgrade our weapons a lot more. And just to make sure we actually have enough runes, let's go ahead and pop the hero rune. Now this might not be enough to actually level them up all the way to what we have now to upgrade them. Which, oh well, it's gonna be close. Okay. And we have them almost to the limit. Sweet. So now these things are doing crazy amounts of damage. This is real good for us. This is... And we are just over the halfway mark. It should be... the altar, I think? This should be the right one, I think. It is, at least. It is. Sweet, sweet. So we go out this door right here, which leads out to one of my least favorite areas of this whole spot. But now we have extremely overpowered weapons that do high poison damage. It'll just shred everything in this entire area. Like, it isn't even funny at this point. We've almost beaten the game. We go right to avoid them. We jump. If I remember right, there's a talisman right here, which we just gotta hope we don't fall into the void trying to get. The Dragon Crest Shield Talisman does what? Physical negation. Final hit of a chain. I'll go for the boost. And also we can grab this, which I think it's, yeah, just a rune, but hey. If we get the last two things we need to finish fully upgrading our weapons, that'll be real useful. Which I believe there should be one of them not too far from here. If I remember right. Actually, I think I might be remembering horribly wrong. Okay, for this guy, we just run right past him. Ow. Or we at least try to run right past him, considering he's a total jerk. Whoop. Alright. So, here we are. We've gotten this. Right there is a thing I don't know how to get into, but it's cool to know it's there, I guess. And now time for the most annoying part of this entire area. The birds. Yep, if you remember having to torture yourself through Stormvale, you will be happy to know you get to do it all over again. Oh, come on, stupid birds. I know, and they're just as bad as you remember them. And here's the luckiest part about it. They're just as horrible as you remember. Ooh. The only good part is that once you get so close to the dragon, or he uses so many attacks, he just kind of disappears. Which is really, really good. We also get that. And I believe all the dragons, all of those annoying little rat bird things go back. And sadly, because we want to continue upgrading ourselves and getting better and stronger, there's something we actually need over here. I know, really sad. Right underneath a bunch of birds. Oh, we've already been heard. I hear them. Well, we got the seed. Let's run. Actually, if it's only the one of them, we might be able to jump that. See? They aren't too bad as long as you can get them alone or where you can actually hit them. Luckily, these two weapons, jump attack is an overhead slam down. Which means you're either going to kill them in one shot, or you're going to ground them. Either way, it's better than dealing with them just chilling on the ground. Okay, well, anyway, we're almost to the next item we need for this next boss fight. And if you haven't guessed what that is, we're going to be getting the Blasphemous Claw from Recusant Bernal. Which is easy enough to get. You just gotta ignore all these guys. And I love how these guys have a weapon that's similar to my personal favorite main weapon from the original Dark Souls game, the Demon Great Machete. Which I will be using for my playthrough, which, if you don't know, there is a very easy way to get that way earlier than you're supposed to ever be. Like, it's kind of funny to think about it, but you know, maybe, just maybe, 4 healing flasks might not be the brightest thing to bring into a hard fight. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest up a tad. So, by the time... it actually looks like, by the time I beat Bernal, it'll be close to time to turn off. Which won't be that bad, considering we've made a lot of progress today. We've beaten the fire giant, we've made it all the way through this area. We lit up the fire, yada yada yada. We've done a lot of stuff already. And also, yes, he is alive, but he doesn't really wake up. And also, if you want, you can just drop straight down. It doesn't do any damage. I know. It's like right on the edge there. And also, if you want, because to get the Blasphemous Claw, you have to kill Bernal. And he spawns in, like, right here. And yes, he does some of the most stupid attacks in the game. Yes, you do have a healing, which means that we have to preemptively strike. But here's the best thing about Bernal here. If you're packing the right stuff to this fight, his fight becomes a little easier. Like, on the playthrough where I was using my knife and all that stuff, Bernal was just evil. I mean, like, ooh, you didn't want to fight him at all. But now we have a slight easier way to do it. Just gonna get one of their attention at a time. Oh, they're all coming out, aren't they? Okay, come on, buddy. Ooh. Okay. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep. How did I know you were about to do that? I hate how that thing has a little jump to it. And you're gone. I got a bit of a broken nail there. Ouch. Just dragged it right across my leg. Really? Really had to do that? Huh? Okay, now you're dead. That's the thing. Strength build in Elden Ring, overpowered as all get out. Strength build in Dark Souls 1, overpowered as all get out. Strength build in Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, kind of not as good as you'd think. And since we don't have a guard ability, let's switch it over to that, because that'll just help us out a little bit. Okay, so now we got everything we need for this area, and how much time do I got left? We got 45 minutes. That gives us 15 minutes. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Let's see what we can do. And also, on this bridge, there's nothing really that good. I'm pretty sure these are just runes. This guy here is a lot easier than he was in the actual area, because he's got less health because he's not a boss now. But does that make him any less of a threat? Not at all. Look at that, he's already almost down. And are you ready to meet Malekith, the Black Blade?
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
Now I gotta say, Malekith has to be my favorite looking boss in the whole game. Just because how could he not be? Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, sweet. Okay, my Mimic, can you actually hit him, please? Hit him so I don't die. Boom! That's why you want that black claw, for cool things like that. Now let's just disrespect him a little. Oh, badoom! Woo! We're cool. We just beat Malekith. Whoop, 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 whoop. And the cutscene.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Hello, and sadly, this will be it for this time. There are a total of 3, technically 4, if you count Radagon as his own boss fight and not just the final boss as well. That means we'll have 3 to 4 final bosses to fight. Well, kind of. We've beaten all the other bosses, and all that's left is to take out the Elden Beast. But before that, we must go and defeat Mohg, the Lord of Blood, who resides under Caelid. And then we must go and beat Commander Nile, and then go after Big Lady. After that, we will have no more rune bearers to go, especially after Godric, whatever his name is. Horalu. We kill him, we kill the other 2, that's all the demigods done. I say we level up just one last time, and then we make our way out of the Ashen Capital next time. Actually, I think that was the last weapon we needed for that, huh? Oof. Let's go with the Vagabond Knight. And yes, our equipment has gone down a lot. But let's go ahead and see if we can't level up this sword at all. Which I think we should be able to now. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden, which is cool and all. And now our good friend here is starting to lose his memory.
Who are you? Oh, I must be a blacksmith now.
I still get really sad seeing this. Oh yeah, we need Somber Smithing Stone 2. Do I remember where that is? Or I might have already picked up one of the bell bearings. And also, the big boy here has decided to abandon us to go and try and kill us. That's why I'm saying now, he is one of the last bosses. And he is probably the weakest of the last bosses that we can fight. Which is real funny in my own opinion. Just because it's like, whoa, bro, what are you doing? Alright, well, anyway, The 55-minute mark just hit. I know the perfect place to end this episode off at. Right here. It is good to have you, and welcome to what is nearing the end of our first playthrough.